Western movies have given audiences some of the best-written and most entertaining stories in cinema, from Sergio Leone's Dollars trilogy to Tombstone. The genre attracts a wide spectrum of talented creators, including John Wayne, John Ford, and Clint Eastwood, often exploring themes of justice, violence, and friendship. Amid these cinematic gems lies an underrated 80s classic that stands out for its quality and storytelling. The 80s are an overlooked decade for Westerns. The Western genre has experienced highs and lows since the dawn of Hollywood, with icons like John Wayne and Clint Eastwood largely defining audience expectations for the Old West. Each decade brought something distinct, from the singing cowboys of the 30s to the epic sagas of the 50s and the taboo-breaking revisionism of the 70s. The 1960s are regarded as a particularly strong point for the genre, thanks to films like The Magnificent Seven and Once Upon a Time in the West. However, the genre faced challenges in the 1980s, when it struggled to connect with audiences. During this decade, Hollywood saw a firm shift toward family-friendly entertainment, often favoring genres like comedy, action, and adventure. While there were notable films like Pale Rider and Young Guns, they were relatively few and far between. The death of John Wayne and Clint Eastwood's pivot toward action and thriller films made it clear that the Western genre was fading in relevance. Nonetheless, one of the most underrated Westerns emerged during this time, showcasing a fantastic adventure that remains engaging today, Silverado. Silverado is an underrated masterpiece. Silverado opens with Emmett, a cowboy traveling to the town of Turley, where he fends off a band of gunmen and encounters Peyton, a man robbed and left in the wilderness. Emmett gives Peyton a horse and continues on his quest to find his brother, Jake. Upon arrival, Peyton takes revenge on his robber and reconnects with an old friend, Cobb, who is now a lawman. The duo also meets Mal, a black cowboy facing discrimination from a local saloon owner, and together they find themselves entangled in a struggle against the corrupt sheriff and local land baron. As the story unfolds, the characters band together to confront their oppressive rulers, culminating in a satisfying and triumphant conclusion that defies typical Western tropes. The film's ending sees all four protagonists emerge victorious, showcasing a hopeful perspective on justice and friendship. How Silverado channels classic team-up westerns. Taking inspiration from films like The Magnificent Seven, Silverado boasts a stellar lineup of talent, including Danny Glover, Kevin Costner, and Jeff Goldblum. Each actor brings their unique flair, contributing to the film's enduring appeal. Costner, in particular, shines as Jake, a flirtatious sharpshooter with a heart of gold. The film pays homage to classic westerns, especially those from the 40s and 50s, through its stunning visuals, impressive score, and engaging action sequences. Director Lawrence Kasdan embraces a more optimistic vision of the West, focusing on the righteousness of the heroes as they fight against a few rotten individuals spoiling life for the majority. Silverado also addresses contemporary social issues, particularly racial discrimination, as seen in Mal's storyline. This element adds depth to the narrative and serves as a reminder that the fight for justice is a timeless struggle. Silverado's impact on Kevin Costner's career. Not only is Silverado a remarkable film in its own right, but it also served as a launching pad for Kevin Costner's career in the Western genre. Since then, Costner has become synonymous with the genre, starring in iconic films like Dances with Wolves and Open Range. His influence is felt in modern Westerns, including the popular Yellowstone franchise. Despite facing stiff competition from films like Pale Rider, Silverado stands out as the best Western of its decade, showcasing a return to the genre's adventurous spirit. The film captures the essence of the Old West, blending action and adventure with themes of justice and camaraderie. Ultimately, Silverado is a well-crafted saga that resonates with audiences today, even if it remains overlooked by many modern viewers. Its combination of a talented cast, engaging storytelling, and vibrant action solidifies its status as a hidden gem in the Western genre. For those seeking a fun, action-packed adventure in the Old West, Silverado is a must-see classic that continues to inspire and entertain.